The Super Bowl of the CXWIFL is getting closer and closer. We already know, but the Sebulba Swords will be there. But who will they be playing against? It's either the Zavok or Firestars finest. This is the losers bracket semi-final.
So will you take a leap of faith?
The Zavok against Firestars finest. The Z's, they recently lost to the Swords, taking their first defeat of this entire season. I want to bounce back from that, knock off Firestars finest and get to that final. What are the people looking to stop them? Brock Moran, excuse me, of the finest. Certainly a top tier guy. He's certainly looking to be alive for the MVPs of this season, along with this man, Marshall Falk. A player that is already in the top tier when it comes to the players of this season. He'll have to break out some of those runs to get the Z's back into the final. The finest, they're the underdogs right now. They're going to have a hell of a task ahead of them. 5 minutes in the quarter. We're going to see what they can do. It's the Z's that will kick off. Here we go, and already we see the first takedown. Now, of course, as is the case with a double elimination tournament, which this season is, whichever one of these teams wins this, when they take on the Sebulba Swords first time, they will have to beat them to take them to a second stage. If the Sebulba Swords beat whichever team wins this match first time, then that is it. The Swords win the CXWIFL first season. So whichever team wins this match, they've got to beat the Swords twice in order to win this season. Let's take a look. Good catch there, and he's brought down immediately. Some gains there, but I'll need to get more in that one. I'll need to get more. It's perfectly possible. So already at 3rd and 3. Let's see what happens. They're going to go for their halfback, and that didn't work. A gain of 2 yards, but still not enough to get that line. They are going for 4th down. And they are just going to punt it. This will allow the Z's to go on the offense. There's the kick. And now let's see what comes here. Already we got a run on our hands. He's brought down just about the halfway line. Following the Zavok Z's first victory against the Blaziken Blazers, and this is a point that I keep on bringing up. People believe that they'd go on to win this whole thing undefeated, no question about it, but the Swords, they shocked this season, defeating the Z's, and as a result of that, fumble there, but they quickly got the catch, and still, no, he's not up now. And as a result, the Z's are now having to compete to get back into the final. Firestars' finest. We've had a mixed road when it comes to this season, but they've been able to go on a little bit of a win streak, so they've got to try and keep that going here. Ah, he's brought down. Remember, whichever team goes on to win this match, they will play against the Sebulba Swords in stage one of the final. If the Swords win that match, it's over. But if the winning team from here beats the Swords in stage one, then they take it to stage two. And at that point, it's all to play for. Good. No! Almost! That was looking good there. But eventually the stop was made. So it's now going to be 2nd and 10 for the Z's. They've got to find just a strong play. It's possible. I know they're capable of it. Here we go. Xenwood brought down. It's a nice game though. Here it comes. Playing over the side, but oh dear. Oh, he's fumbled it! Oh dear! They've lost the ball!
There is a challenge on the field.
Oh.
Play will be reviewed.
Oh, wait a moment. They're declaring a fumble. Let's take a look. You know what, I must admit, other times when they've made those calls, it hasn't made a lot of sense, but I don't think that was a fumble.
After reviewing the play, no fumble occurred. No timeout will be charged to the visiting team.
The play is reversed. I was right. So the Z's still have the offense. And they're looking just to take the field goal from it. At 4th down, 4th and 1. Just need the punt. Here it comes. And they miss it! Oh dear! They missed the punt! And they missed the opportunity to take the lead. Looked to be going good. I have to say, but the wind here maybe wasn't in their favour. Diving catch. Made almost around the halfway line. A good look here at Brady, the quarterback here for the finest. No denying how good he is. And again, along with Marshall Falk, candidate for MVP of this season. And no doubt will probably be a top commodity when we enter into the second season. And as I've already mentioned, the second season will be even bigger than this one. Good tackle there. Okay, 2nd and 8. Coming up, ball near the halfway line. And a catch is made! But he's brought down immediately after that. That's a common occurrence right now with these guys. A common occurrence throughout the season, but I've noticed. I pointed it out a lot of times. When the ball is quarterback makes a pass, And he didn't make a pass, he's brought back there. But as I mentioned, when the quarterback makes a pass, the receiver is immediately brought down. Alright, so it looks like we're going to see a punt. And upsy daisy. Fair catch will be in play. It's fumbled! And, well, oh my word! I think the Z's got it. But that was close there. Yes, they have got it. After the fumble, they nearly risked giving it back to the Finest. We've got to try and, Z's can't allow that to happen again. No chance. They're going to have to look for something big here. And, oh dearie me. Well, that wasn't the start they wanted. Alright, so I'll have to try that one again. 2nd and 10. Here we go, they'll pass it back. It's, oh my word! And well, this is not going well for the Z's. They're still forced. They've been forced even more back now. Now reaching the end of the first quarter at 3rd and 14. Well, that's the end of this quarter now, so it's 0-0, but the Finest are actually holding their own. Alright, see if the Z's can do something now after the end of that quarter. Good throw, Duke's inward, now we're going somewhere, and he's brought down. Alright, so the Z's, they get it out of the danger zone. Now they just got to turn it up a little bit more. 1st and 10 coming up. What's going to happen with this? Again, they'll have to feed Falk. Duke's inward, but ends up going right into the rock. And there's a penalty on the play now. Oh dear. That was not what the Firestars Finest wanted. Well, the Z's are now given a little bit more of an advantage. They'll now have 2nd and 2. See what comes from this. And that was just... that was not good. And right now... well, the Z's, they can't afford for these kind of sloppy plays. We know they're capable of better than this. And immediately... that one there, the defence just so easily tore through the offensive line for the Z's. Alright, so they'll punt it now. Upsy daisy. No fair catch. Oh my goodness! No fair catch on the end of that one, but damn! Alright. So now the Finest will have an offensive play. 1st and 10, ball just over the 21. And oh my word, it actually worked! Slightly. Ouch. Alright, so 2nd and 3. Ball now approaching the 30. Oh, sorry, approaching... Yeah, now it's over the 30. Stays up but goes out of play. There's it to find it over that line. And they are getting nice little increase there. And so far, you know, I'll say it, Firestars' Finest. They're looking pretty good. That's weird because the Z is... You look at this on paper, the Z should already at least have 2 touchdowns by now. But they haven't. Firestars' Finest have held them back. 2nd and 9. On this play. Has to make it quick, but he's... The receiver's brought down again. You see that. The Z's have had more pass play, but they really haven't done the best with it. Okay, so 3rd and... Well, I wouldn't even say inches. I'd call that centimeters. Clock is still running down. I'll have to be careful. And the quarterback gets sacked, or almost gets sacked. And a rush to play, and they will force a 4th down. Alright, so Turk, the punter. Boots it up. And here we go. Already on the run, he's brought down. And the 2-minute warning now active. And that now means... can't believe we got to this 2-minute warning at the end of the 2nd quarter, or nearing the end of the 2nd quarter. We are yet to see a touchdown or a field goal. If we were to go off the quality of plays alone, the Finest would be absolutely dominating the Z's. The Z's have got to try and pull something out. Good catch there. Now they're getting somewhere. They're going to quickly try to get the play started. Here it comes. And again a good catch. Again, they'll get another 1st down. We're about to see a view of the passing breakdown, but the Z's, they want to get this one started quickly. If I was a referee, I'd get out there. And again a catch, but he goes out of play. That does freeze the clock. Gannon, the quarterback for the Z's. So far he's been, well, he hasn't had the worst game I've seen, but as above mentioned, we're yet to see a play of his result in a touchdown. Is there something here in this play coming up? Catch made and a clothesline. And now again making the throw. He's getting it over. Now all of a sudden the Z's are starting to rip it a little bit. Alright, first and goal. The first real opportunity for the Z's. They've got to make sure it's intercepted! And they hold it for touchback. Oh dear! It's Bishop intercepts the ball and holds it there for touchback. And the Z's, that is the worst possible thing that could have happened. See what happens now. Tackled there. See the Finest, they'll take the timeout. Now, good catch there. He's brought down again. Again, the Finest will call a timeout. I cannot believe I actually can't believe that the Z's, the quarterback there, that was one of the worst things that could have happened. Him giving away the ball right as it was on the verge of the end zone. But now look, all of a sudden the Finest really have forced the Z's back. And they continue to push the Z's back. Here comes. See what can happen now. The quarterback. Long throw. Caught it! It's a touchdown! It's Firestars' Finest! And at one moment it looked like they could concede a touchdown. The next, they're scoring a touchdown. There's the punt. Kick is good. 36-yard pass from Brady to Johnson. Now, on the Zavok Z's. They've now got a lot of work on their hands. Here we go. And the Z's. Oh my. That's not how I wanted to start that play off. And the Z's, just like they were against the Swords, they're now trailing. See if something could come in. They're going to rely on Falk, and maybe that wasn't the best of decisions. Clock is still running down. I think the Z's will just wait this one out. They'll have to hope for something better in the second quarter. In second half, I should say. It's 7-0 to the Finest.
Over the last 15 years, no one in WWE has generated a more commanding and divisive reaction from the WWE Universe than John Cena. In honor of the 15th anniversary of one of the most iconic and polarizing WWE superstars of all time, 2K presents WWE 2K18 Cena Nuff Edition.
Can you believe this? Hey! Cover! John Cena's done it! He's the world champion!
Get the Cena Nuff bonus pack to play as two of John Cena's top rivals from his WWE career. Batista, and Rob Van Dam. This bonus pack also includes 2 playable versions of John Cena. As an added bonus, you'll receive the Kurt Angle pack, featuring 2 playable versions of WWE Hall of Fame superstar Kurt Angle. Each special edition includes an acrylic limited edition commemorative plaque, featuring an autograph from John Cena and a piece of the ring mat from his record-tying 16th Heavyweight Championship win at Royal Rumble 2017. In addition, you'll receive an exclusive Mattel John Cena action figure, featuring a reversible t-shirt. Gain access to even more bonus content with the WWE 2K18 Season Pass, packed with additional superstars, movesets, and much more. Plus, you'll get Supercard bonus content featuring limited edition cards featuring John Cena, Batista, and Rob Van Dam. Supplies are limited, so pre-order now and celebrate the extraordinary 15th anniversary of the career of John Cena.
I quit. We're done.
Well, we are back, and well, again, the only thing of note right now is that the Finest are holding a lead, but really, they have really performed a hell of a lot better than the they've really held more the momentum in this game than was originally anticipated of. Oh man! Nicely done there. And the Z's have not really been able to pick up much in this game. And when the point they were on the verge of a touchdown, they don't give the ball away. They're going to turn it around in this half. Here we go. And that's... oh, he still... no, he's not. And... well, again, this is really one of those situations where... you know, you wouldn't want to be a betting man on these kind of days unless you were absolutely mental at predicting the future or things like that. Most of the bookies had this one with the Zavok Z's dominating, and they are certainly not doing that. And again, the Finest, they've caught on to how the Z's are playing the game. See what can come from this. And that one's knocked down. It's a good throw, but just not enough height to get over that block. And in all those plays, the Z's have actually been knocked back. In this game where they really couldn't afford right now to be knocked back, they have been. There's the kick up, the fair catch in play, and it's now time for the Finest to go back on the offense. Could be a chance here. We'll see what they do. Oh, they end up in the rug and he's brought down. Right now for the Finest. They need... right now for the Finest. If they can continue to push the Z's back and possibly get another touchdown, that should put the game in the bag. And that one there was not good. Zavok Z's finally get a good defensive play. Almost straight off the bat from the play. He brings down the runner. That pushes him back now. 3rd and 13. Here we go. Making the throw. Catch is made. He goes out of play after the catch, but see there it was. And they'll get another first down from it. First and 10 now. And nice! The quarterback is sacked there. Just as he was about to get the throw, he then gets brought down. Probably wasn't what Brady was expecting. Alright, so 2nd and 10. The clock is frozen at 2 minutes, 43 seconds. Try and get a bit of a run going, and it's not much of a run at all. Of course, I know that we know that the Finest are up right now, so they probably don't want to risk a play where they end up giving the ball away. But at the same time, they want to increase this lead. Good catch! Okay, now first down. And again, just as it looks like Disease could maybe force another 4th down, they're pushed back again. Alright, see what can come from this. Clock is still ticking. We go for a run. He's straight through that. It's fumbled. Oh, it's picked up. Oh my goodness. Oh, wait a moment. There's a penalty on the play. Oh, it won't count. Oh dear. That player celebrating as he recovered the ball. It won't count. And now they're on a 1st and 20 to tackle. They're going to go for the run on this one, and that's he's brought down. That wasn't going to work. So they've made a small gain here. 2nd and 14. They'll go for the run again. He's brought down again. Again, a small gain there for Davis. Halfback for the Firestars Finest. Third and 8. Clock is still ticking. And again, these guys, I wouldn't say they're in any hurry right now. I mean, more the clock runs down, more chances they have. Catch made, he's brought down. And I'll just say this, unless the Z's come up with something now, they are in trouble. And I mean deep trouble. They've allowed themselves to get pushed back to their own end zone again. Here it comes from this. Oh, down. And the third quarter. And still it's 7-0 to the Finest. See what they create here from 2nd and 9. Ball is at the 16. Here we go. Making a throw. He couldn't make the catch. See now. Here comes another run. And he's... Oh! That was a hard one. Yeah, we'll go to 4th down, but look at where they are right now. This is perfect range. They're going to go for it. Now look to increase their lead. The kick is good. And damn. It's just got worse for the Z's. Alright. Well, the Z's are going to come up with something, and that, I don't think he was even trying. Firestars Finest. Unless the Z's come up with something now, the Finest are just going to walk all over them. Tries on, he's sacked! And it just gets worse. Hicks. Jesus. Oh man, having to make a quick throw. He couldn't make the catch. And well, what do you say in this situation? You can't really say anything. Look at this, 3rd and 19, and this isn't even the result of a penalty at all. They have been pushed back galore. The Z's, they're just not at their best. A long throw. Good. Oh, no! All or nothing throw. And he didn't make it. Well, they are just going to have to punt. This couldn't get any worse. A fair catch will be in play. There it is. Alright, 1st and 10 now. It's again The Finest on the offense. Straight through the center. He's brought down afterwards, but that shouldn't be happening. Not at this stage. Here we go. And oh my goodness me. That was nasty. I am still pretty amazed at this. Okay, 3rd and 10 coming up. But I am amazed just how poorly the Z's have been playing. At the moment, quality of player-wise, it's not even close. Even though it's only a 10-point lead. And they're just going to run the clock down a little bit. And there's a tackle, 4th down, but there is another penalty on the play.
Personal foul, face mask on the defense, number 31.
Oh my word. This could not be getting worse for the Z's. Then again, I keep on saying that, and then it does. Alright, 1st and 10 coming up. Ball just over the 30-yard. I am amazed. The tackle's made. Alright, here we go. It's now going to be 2nd and 7. The clock is still running down. I think the Finest, they're going to let it run. And, oh my word, he actually gets over the line, and a good run there. And a good Duke inward, but he's brought down, but again, I have to re-emphasize, I cannot believe this is happening. Hanging down.
Timeout, ball by the defense. They have 2 timeouts remaining.
Saying these Z's, I'll take a timeout. I've got to try to stop that clock from moving. But at the same time, unless they can pull a miracle out now, this is leaving it too little too late. Now the Finest, but call a timeout. They're in a good position right now just to increase their lead one more time. Here comes the run. He's right in the center of that one. And again, the Zavok Z's call another timeout, but it's going to 4th down, but look how close they are. They'll just look to take the field goal. The kick is good. And they increase their lead even more. This is a thrashing now. The scoreboard may not be the biggest thrashing scoreboard wise, but quality of play wise, the Z's just haven't turned up. The Zavok Z's, they've got to find at least 2 touchdowns in this space of time. There's the catch, but he doesn't get knocked down. Now trying to get a run going, but again he's brought down. They'll get a first down, but at the same time, they've got to try and find good runs. And the ball is blocked. Second and 10. Throw is made, and no! Just as it looked like the catch was made, it's immediately stopped. This just isn't going the Z's way. They're still on their own side of the pitch. Third and 10. 1 minute 22 seconds left to go. What else could the Z's pull out? That's alright, and he's brought down. They're going to have first and 10. And the Z's, they're now rushing to try and find some kind of miracle. Second and 2. Oh, that one there. And he's now starting to pick it up a little bit, but again, they're leaving it too little too late. The clock is still running down. The least the Z's could get, and they spike it in order to stop the clock. The least the Z's are playing for now is just pride. They're just playing now just so they don't lose by a complete landslide. Can they at least get a touchdown? Looks for the throw. And he couldn't catch it! Well, the clock is frozen, so... Here we go. They've got to find something. Oh, they couldn't. Not on that one. We're now going to fourth down. If they can't score on this play, they're going to go for it. If they can't score on this one, then That's going to be it. They'll lose it a clean sheet unless they can intercept a play. And he'll look. Intercepted! Oh my goodness! Of all the times he's brought down after 84 yards, longest interception return. And that is the epitome of the embarrassment that the Z's have gone through tonight. And the Z's will take another timeout in an attempt to just freeze the clock, but that was their last timeout. And if I know the Firestars the way I think I know them, I think they're just going to do the same thing again. Yep. And that is going to be it. The clock is still running down. There's nothing the Z's can do about it. The play clock won't run out before the time in this quarter does. It is embarrassing for the Z's. A 13-0 loss. Firestars' finest will face the Sebulba Swords in stage 1 of the final at least. They've got to beat them to take it to stage 2. Brady the man of the match. And what was a dominating showing by the Firestars' finest. The Z's, they're 3rd place at least, but it's an embarrassing 3rd.